So if you're looking for some help with sports injuries, this video is for you. Hi, my name's Dr. Josh Smith, founder of LifeBalance Chiropractic and one of the chiropractors here. We've worked with hundreds of athletes just like you. In fact, we've worked with Olympians. We also worked with Icelandic Olympic team prior to the 2012 Olympics. And whether you're looking for the best ways to prevent injury, to excel at your sport, or to recover from sports injury or post-surgery, together my team and I have built up vast experience working in the sports medicine realm. And what we've learned is a lot about sports injuries. Things like hamstring injuries, ankle sprains, meniscal problems, groin injuries and back problems are often caused by sport injury. And we figured out the fastest and safest ways to recover, which is the most important thing that you should consider to fully recover from a sports injury. What I want to do in this video is to talk to you a little bit about what we believe is the number one reason why sports injuries last longer than they should and why people end up very frustrated. We see many sports people and enthusiasts like runners, triathletes, cyclists, golfers, weightlifters, CrossFit athletes, squash, tennis and badminton players alike. Even people who like to skateboard, surf and kite surf. See, whether you're an amateur or a professional, people who are in their 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, even 60s, who just love to exercise and keep active as a way of keeping fit as possible. And why people end up so frustrated, often for years, with something as simple as a hamstring injury, a back problem or a knee issue, and a problem lingering more than it should. And the primary reason for that is rest. It's the biggest killer of sports and careers. Active people who just want to get out in the weekend and get a gentle jog in or go for a nice ride, or people who just want to enjoy the great outdoors, either on the golf course or on a hike, just to keep their heart and lungs healthy. The biggest hindrance to doing all that is rest. And the worst thing you can do with more sports injuries is rest. Sure, some few injuries do need some rest short term, things like ankle sprains and hamstring problems, runner's knee, etc. But most certainly, obviously, surgical procedures as well. But resting too long, that's where the problem is. It should only really be for a few days. After that, these things need to be progressed quickly. And it's in our experience, after working with many professional athletes, that a variety of sports, that the faster you can get treatment, the faster you can get your mobility back and take that stress off the area and that power back to the muscles via the nerves, the faster you can get back safely exercising, that's not going to further damage and create greater problems down the road. We see many people who come to our practices after 2 or 3 years of what started just a very simple sports injury, such as a pain on the outside of their knee while running, pain in their shoulder when performing certain movements in the gym, and 2 or 3 years later they're literally plagued by it. Often the reason is you go to your doctor. I know everyone's done it. The GP, very well meaning, he or she wants to help you, but obviously, you know, sometimes they don't always have the time or really to take a good look at it for you. Often they're not fully skilled when it comes to sport injuries, and so, you know, and most of them will admit that. And you know, because they get a short time with you, then you go on the internet and you find some exercises on Google or YouTube, and you ask someone who's maybe had a problem like you in the past, and they tell you to do this specific exercise and that one. Because everybody thinks they know best, right? And so ultimately that leads to what we call a chronic problem. And that continues and perpetuates where, you know, for example, suddenly you're no longer able to do the things that you love. What ends up happening is you end up buying, you know, new running shoes or the latest gadget to end up trying to solve the problem. You change your stretching routine, but then often it's all too late. So honestly, the best advice I can give you for a sports injury, and obviously all specialists here have a big passion for sports and injuries, and so, you know, having spent so long with active individuals, the best athletes in the country when it comes to recovering, I can tell you without hesitation, the biggest killer when it comes to recovering from sports injuries is rest. And so that's my advice for you today. And if you're looking to make a decision, we'd love to help you. We truly understand that you may have been let down in the past. You may have tried multiple things. You may be thinking now that nothing can be done, or you're just gonna not bother doing your sport anymore. If that's your feeling right now, then what I suggest that you do is start with just a phone consultation with us. You don't have to commit any time, any finances into our business. We truly appreciate and understand your potential frustration that you've been let down, and all of these things have collided. So you're probably feeling a bit disheartened on whether or not there is really a solution for you. I'm here to tell you there is, and it's our experience there is. Like I said, many years now working with professional athletes, we know exactly the best ways to help you recover. So we like to start with a telephone consultation. Just tell us what's going on. Plenty of time for you. It's not uncommon in a phone consultation to go on for 50 minutes or more. Just tell us everything you need. Just tell us your problems, your frustrations, tell us what you've tried, tell us your stretches, your exercises you've done in the past. The more we know, the closer that we can get to finding a solution you're actually looking for. If you're frustrated or you're fed up completely and you just want to be able to do what you love, then inquire about cost and availability on the form. We have a form for that. We also have a range of different options depending on what you're really looking for. So fill out below this video and just tell us what you're looking for and we'll give you a call. Or if you're just incredibly skeptical, you don't know anything about chiropractic, but you know, or you've done something, or you're just completely annoyed, we've created something called a free discovery session. Okay, which is on our contact bar at the top, which is perfect for you, and it will help you start the process to full recovery without any financial risk to yourself. Okay, we'll absorb the cost, and that's how you feel right now. You're very skeptical, maybe you're nervous. This is perfect for you if that's the case. Or if you're one of those people that right now has a sports injury and they just want advice right now, and you're watching this video maybe from the couch or at home, and you just want to download a PDF report and get some of our best tips that we use for our pro and elite athletes, I'd like to send you that, things that we use for them and how to get them back to performing and doing what they love fast and safely. And you can have that completely free of charge. All you need to do is click the link. It's not about just getting you back to a gentle jog though, it's about getting you back in the game. Things you love to do without the fear of breaking down again and again. And that's the thing that we believe makes the biggest difference. There are lots of people out there saying the promise that they're going to take your pain away. You may have been told that to rest, you're still able to do the things you're doing. As I said, we're a team of very good chiropractors here, but one of the things that we're particularly proud of is that we're able to help you make the right decision. We've become famous for it, helping people make the right decisions, the most educated decision about their health. We want to help you with no risk. So we give you our time, and ultimately our goal is just to make sure that you do make the right decision for you. So the next thing that we can do for you, as I said, if you decide that we're the right chiropractors for you, we'll get into the treatment area and we'll get you back to your sport and the things that you love as fast as possible. So hopefully whichever option you choose, first of all, it's really just to get to know you as a person, and secondly, to get you back to full fitness and doing the things that you love.